we are here staying connected with Miss Michelle. Miss Michelle, I put a miss on that this time.
Oh, okay.
And I'm gonna tell you why.
Mm-hmm.
Because today is a special day coming to talk to you.
Mm-hmm.
You are the first and only person I have on my channel who completed their CDCA. See? Where's it at? Let me see.
It's right here.
You're the first person who completed that. Got her certificate. You did not just stay sober. You did not just stay sober.
Mm-hmm.
But you took the initiative to get the right credentials, to stay sober, to move on and help other people.
Mm-hmm.
And you're so passionate about working in that field.
Mm-hmm.
First person on this channel, man, to talk about that and go through that. You're finally finished.
Well, yeah.
How's that feel?
It feel really good. It feel like I set a goal and I achieved the goal. At least I started working on achieving the goal. The real goal is to be working, and to help other people is really what I want to do. Of course, I want to make a living, but I want to go to work and feel like I'm not actually at work.
Right.
So, yeah, I feel like a weight's been lifted.
God, does sobriety feel different to you now that you completed that?
It doesn't really feel different. It feels like I achieved the paperwork.
Yeah.
Because I could talk all day about what I want to do. It's making it happen. Where when them people said, look, you got to start all the way from scratch. And I didn't like it. I didn't feel like it was fair.
Okay, wait a minute. Rewind that.
Mm-hmm.
Because, see, we talked about it, but our viewers don't know. Mm-hmm. So you completed this first. And it took you how long the first time?
The first time it took me months because I was working as a security guard. Mm-hmm. And so I would, work a couple of hours every day while I was at work. But what happened was I got the certificate and I got my next book to go into the next phase. Mm-hmm. But then I got sick. I had to, they found out that I had diabetes. They basically had to put a stent in my heart. And I was out of commission for practically a year. So when I got back to the second, I had completed the first book. And when I went to send in my papers for the second book, where I was totally done, because the second part of it is you don't have to renew it for 10 years. Mm-hmm. This certificate is only good for 10 months, and then you have to go to the other part. Okay. But to make a long story short, I ended up having to have a stent put in my heart. Okay. They found out that I have a heart disease. I was taking a medication that I had been taking it for so long for diabetes because I was borderline diabetes. And I had been taking this metformin for so long till it wasn't even working in my body no more.
I tried that. It was messing with my heart.
And I didn't know. And what ended up happening to me was one day I went to do a little walking, and it was like, it felt like I just couldn't breathe, like I couldn't catch my breath. Mm-hmm. And so I went to emergency. And when I went to emergency, they said, well, number one, my heart was like at 13%. Mm-hmm. And on top of that, I had diabetes. And it's funny that we're doing it today, because today I went to go see my diabetes doctor, and they took me off of insulin.
They took you off of it?
Mm-hmm. I don't have to take insulin anymore.
That means you've been eating right and taking care of you.
I'm taking care of my body, and my mind and my soul. I'm feeding myself good nutritionist foods like I don't eat a lot of meat. I eat a lot of salads. I eat a lot of fruits. I eat a lot of vegetables. I mean, I really had to cut a lot of things out that I liked. But to make a long story short,
and you don't miss them now, do you?
A little bit, but a little bit. But what the doctor told me was that there's nothing wrong with treating yourself. Like if tomorrow I just feel like I really want a piece of fried chicken, I'll go get that piece of fried chicken, but I'll eat that piece of fried chicken, be satisfied with it, and don't even think about it no more.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
I do.
You don't want to deprive yourself where you're
stressing yourself out because you can't have it.
Right. And it comes with self-discipline, self-control. And that's the same thing that the body, when you are indulging in drugs, especially smoking different drugs and stuff like that, it's a mental thing. Now there are drugs that can you physically have a reaction from them till the point where other things have to be in play because it didn't turn physical. But for the type of drugs that I know about, that I dealt with, it was more of a mental thing. Yeah. And like, I've been clean and sober for 25 years. And it's about to be 26 years, but and I'm proud of myself for that.
Yeah,
because that's a big achievement, and I have not relapsed. Once I made it up in my mind that I love me enough to walk a different path in life, and to be an example, to set an example. So that's why, like, I'm very proud of myself. I can actually give myself a big old pat on the back because I did a lot of work. Yeah. That was a lot of work.
A lot of people's proud of you. But now, and I want to stay there a little bit with it because you got that book done, and all those things happen in the process, Michelle. But then they told you had to redo it.
Yeah. Not the second book, okay? The second book, that got to be redone too. But the
both books got to be redone?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
The first book is literally this thick.
Okay.
I mean, I could get you the book and I could show it to you.
Oh, I've seen it. I've done it.
Okay. So the first book, the book that I just got this certificate for, was literally this thick. The paperwork that I had to answer my questions was a 2-sided. It was like almost 300 pages. But when I say 300 pages, it's not just yes and no. It goes into the different types of drugs, just from beginning to end.
Yeah.
So I put a lot of work into this.
So you finally got the second one done, or you working on?
The second one is totally done because that's what I was attempting to turn in, and she told me, like, you have to start from the beginning. So if they don't, I'm waiting for the book to come, my second book to come any day, and I'm hoping it's just a rewrite and maybe a chapter or two. I might have to.
And not have to go through the whole thing.
Right. But even a rewrite was so much work.
Yeah.
I mean, paragraphs, front, back, but I just feel like, hey, it was a challenge. And I said that when I start the New Year's off, I was going to have my certificate, and I got it. So, that just go to show you anything you put your mind to, you can accomplish.
Yeah. What did you get out of the class that you didn't know. Give me one thing that you got out of it that you didn't know about abuse.
It was a lot of things. I didn't really realize how many different types of that there actually is.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I always just thought about, being a drug, but there is so many different other that people are using now.
Yeah.
And so I feel like I feel like I already knew a lot of things from not having to learn it out of a book. I learned a lot of things from the street,
From being out there.
But when you sit down and you start doing that book work, you really look at it, and it really has a whole different type of meaning.
Yeah. Yeah.
You
start seeing the whole breakdown of it. Even what you used to use, you start seeing the breakdown of it.
Mm-hmm.
Like just all those different chemicals mixed together to do what it did to my mind,
Mm-hmm.
and what it did to my mind.
Mm-hmm. And your body.
And your body.
And
felicity.
Yes.
The state of happiness, it definitely takes that away from you.
Well, it takes a lot of things away from you, but the thing is that what I want your viewers to know, that if you are suffering from any type of, it's not the end of the world.
It ain't.
It's not the end of the world. And what's wrong with starting today? You can, even if you have fell short, there's nothing wrong with starting today. Because you got today, then the next thing you know, you'll have tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Then the next thing you know, you'll have next week. And then the longer that you abstain from you'll start to have a clear mind. Your body will start to change.
Mm-hmm.
Your finances will start to change. It's just a wonderful feeling.
It's just easier to navigate in life with a clearer head.
Yeah, well, life is hard enough with the struggle, because it's a struggle. It's a struggle paying bills and doing the adult tasks that you have to do. That's hard enough. So I can't even imagine getting I can't even imagine getting
knowing what you know now, and
how
much it takes away from.
It takes away everything. And especially for your young viewers, when you're young, you in your 20s and your 30s, and you're not going to be vibrant forever.
Mm-hmm.
And them have a way of eating at your mind, your body. I remember somebody told me,
take your pretty away from you quick.
Right. And I remember somebody told me a long time ago, and I was like in my early 30s, and I really cared about this person, and this person said to me, I just want to know something. And I was like, yeah. And he said, are you going to be an old lady getting high? And that stuck with me. That really stuck with me because, now I have people, and I'll be 60 January 16. And they say, well, you've really aged well. Well, thank God I stopped getting high. Stop putting things into my body that wasn't supposed to be in my body, not taking care of myself, and it plays a big part down the line. Yeah. When you're young, you could stay up all night, you could run the streets, but what you're failing to realize is every day is a day you can't get back. And every day is a day you're getting older. And you don't want time to pass you by because time already go quick as it is.
Yeah.
You know, so
You don't want to throw it away.
you don't want to throw it away. And then especially for the young ladies out here that got kids. I know I be watching your channel sometimes, and my heart goes out to some of the young ladies because you know I know that it's hard to kick drugs, but I also know that if you can flamingo your way out here in these streets to get it, you can flamingo your way to not get it. And that's time you're going to have with yourself, with your kids, with your family. And like I said, one day leads into 1 month. 1 month leads into 1 year. And you'd be surprised, all it takes is that desire that you have in your heart to say, I want to do something with my life. I don't want my life to be like this.
Yeah. Got to show up.
Got to show up so you can show out.
Yeah. The only thing that comes between, I feel, most people and success is the fact that they worry about what they're going through to get there. And what most people don't realize is you have to go through some things to come through something. That's what makes you who you are. We had to go through what we went through.
Yeah, you know, I've been really...
They're scared to go through that.
Well, the thing about me is, especially here in the last couple of years, I've been living on faith. Because, you know, my finances is awful. It's terrible. I'm not working. And I believe in the Lord. And I believe that when you got faith in Him, you don't have to worry. Because you're saying, I'm putting it in your hands. Now, that don't mean that you just sit back and you sit on your hands and you don't do nothing about it. You got to try to do something about your situation. But once you put forth an effort, things is going to happen for you. Things is going to come out the sky, and blessings is going to happen for you that you can't even begin to even imagine. And that's what I say to myself. I say, I didn't put all of the years and all of the bad situations that I put myself in, and that by the grace of God, I was able to get out and move forward, that I didn't come through all of this struggle for it just to be in vain. But I got faith.
I love it.
I got faith.
I love it. How the girls feel about you finishing?
Oh, everybody is very, very proud of me. But once I say that I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. Man, I'm going to put my mind to it.
Don't that feel good, though?
Yeah, it does. Now, the next thing is me taking that certificate and finding me a job.
Yeah, and that's the next process. And again, tomorrow morning, I'm going to hand walk you somewhere. Again, because I think this young lady can really use you. I know she can use you. I know you're valuable, and I know you have a passion, and that's what counts in this field. And you did the work. So hopefully I open the door up. If not, somebody's going to see you.
Exactly.
That door's open. It's coming for you. What's for you is for you.
Yeah.
God got what's for you for you.
Exactly.
Just like He had that completion for you.
Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
I appreciate you every time.
Well, I appreciate you. I appreciate the 365 Staying Connected family. And if nobody told you today, I love you. If nobody told you today, tomorrow's going to be a better day than what today is. So you just got to keep that faith.
Yeah. I ain't even got to ask her to tell that positive. She gave y'all all the juice. Y'all heard that from my girl, Michelle. We out here staying connected. Let's go.